Hey, collective. Let's get this shit in like pockets. I've been trying to record videos and post them, and like it's not letting me. So let's hope this goes well. Are there any messages we can get for the collective, please and thank you. Messenger, serious energy, bringing harmony and balance. We just came out of that Lionsgate portal, like a week or so ago, and hopefully everybody was like just cement about their manifestations or the things that they're trying to achieve. Believe in your power. The great severing, Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. Conflict is pretty much unavoidable on most occasions, but you really have to be mindful about coming at situations from a place of love. Like, we really are in a new age where love is the answer, dude. Forgiveness is key. Are there any messages from this year's sacred geometry that we can get as a collective, please? And thank you. It's awful quiet over here. Any messages we can get as a collective, please? And thank you. Perception and intention, it all starts there, bro. The frequency of perception supports our natural curiosity, moving us beyond our comfort zone to find the edges of what we perceive as real and to take a good, hard, deep look at it. Be open, man. Like, the veil is thin. If you think you're experiencing something strange, something occult, something spiritual, like, you are. Don't bullshit yourself, and don't let anybody else bullshit you either. That's real shit. Angels. Crystal clear intentions. Archangel Michael, be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. Indigo and Crystal children. Archangel Metatron, that's my dog. You have a bond with children. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive. Please protect your children and anybody else's. I'm gonna try to listen to what the fuck I was hearing outside. Goddamn lesbians. Listen, I shouldn't say stuff like that. We were just talking about that, like, biased communication in class. I really need to check myself. I don't really have a problem with lesbians or gay guys or anybody else. Are there any other angels that have anything else for us to be aware of? Please and thank you. have opportunity to forgive. The situation brings you the opportunity to heal, grow, and release negative patterns. Hold the intention of seeing the other person's inner divine light and goodness. We will help you to release any unforgiving thoughts, feelings, and energies and lift you into a higher place of peace and compassion. Let's see. So far, what I'm kind of getting out of this is maybe there's been like a misunderstanding about something. Set crystal clear intentions and be careful of perception because what we perceive may not be what's really going on. Definitely be careful with the conflict. With this serious energy though, and like I said, that's we go into the landscape portal when we pass through the serious energy, the Sirius star energy, and that's directly connected to Archangel Metatron, and that leads to those children. Be careful. Are there any other angels from this deck, please and thank you? We have Omega. We got this I got this the other day. I couldn't post it. Victory. Your desire is coming to fruition. Keep up the good work. So faith without works? But no, faith with works. We have Archangel Raphael. I'm helping you to heal physical challenges in yourself and others. You are a healer like me. Any other angels, please and thank you. Any final messages, please and thank you. This is the only one? Okay, we have Aurora. You are flying high right now, which may threaten others, but don't descend because others will soon become inspired by your example. And it's crazy because I was just talking about that when I was like lesbians, and then I was like, no, I shouldn't have biased communication. Literally, like, be the change that you want to see. You know what I mean? You can't expect others to even understand what's right. You teach the world how to love you. You know what I mean? So, like, really be aware of that. This Archangel Raphael, too, I mean, be aware, like, there's other kinds of healing. That angel's a great angel to call on. You could just envision his green healing light and, you know what I mean? Like, take deep breaths. Imagine that light penetrating your vessel and, like, blowing out all that static and negativity and asking for him to help heal you. He's great for emotional healing as well as physical. Any ascended masters, please? Choose peace. So I'm saying this is falling under this perception card. So really, you may have a misunderstanding happening here, which is causing some conflict. And a way to bring harmony and balance into the situation is definitely to call in the angels and ask, especially Archangel Raphael specifically, because there is victory in this situation, whatever this is. Teacher. You have a healer card and a teacher card. You have any more? Okay, thank you. So you have Green Tara, supreme protection. You are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitation and trust. You also have intervention and purpose. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. Any other messages from this here deck, please, and thank you. Any final messages? Sacred Self. Unleash your spirit, express your gifts, and dance to the sacred rhythm of life. You know, this victory card here and the sacred self is falling underneath that, you know, and when it says dance to the sacred rhythm of life, it just makes me feel like live in that energy of your manifestations already coming to fruition. Like, really, though. Don't fake it till you make it, live it till it lock in. God damn, shorty the greatest, bro. Are there any messages from this year Yin Yang Oracle, please, and thank you. We have reflection and projections, and this is also falling underneath this healing card and this serious energy, bringing harmony and balance. So really be aware of, you know, what's yours and what is needing healed. So you have a Mars card, attraction, heat, which is also falling under Mars energy, and this flying high, don't dim your light card. You also have contracts, careers, and commitments, and that's falling under perception and choose peace. You have change and courage, which is falling under crystal clear intentions and teacher. You have higher self activation, which is falling under this indigo and crystal children card and this supreme protection. You have lack and doubts. Underneath, opportunity to forgive and divine intervention. You have Mercury, messages, travel, and communication falling underneath this victory and sacred self. Shazam, please and thank you. Bracelets make me ouch. Adventure awaits. You have the burden. And you know, okay, so this card, it speaks of, well, if you look at it's synonymous kind of like with the Fool. You know, this guy is like on a brand new adventure or journey. He finds this king along the way, and this pompous son of a bitch that's wearing a rooster on his head. Chickens are not cool, by the way. This motherfucker hops on this kid's shoulders and he's directing him how to get up this mountain, and he's sweating, he's tripping, he's just, I mean, like literally he's so shot out. But at the end of the day, the reality of it is he can just put the burden down and say deuces. So really, like, this is falling underneath this bringing harmony and balance, the serious energy, the healing card, reflection and projections. Like really, like, if you have unhealed trauma or something like that, that's hindering you from growing, moving forward, progressing of any sort, like it's really your choice to heal it or not. Easier said than done, I know, I get it, but like it really is like a thing. Like part of addressing the shadow side is just addressing it. Like just don't do it anymore. I mean, like, really? You have traveling. Maybe you're thinking about moving towards somebody that you're extremely attracted to, but there's conflict. So you have the creator. You have success, and that's the second time you've gotten a victory card in this reading. So whatever you're fearful of moving towards, you're really only holding yourself back. You have completion, literally. Please don't tell me this is like a personal reading for myself. Okay, I'm not going to put that on there. I'm not going to do that. Okay, so whatever this is, there's forgiveness in it. There's love in it. Something about it has to do with your imbalance and your inability to change your perception of some kind of maybe projection or burden. So you have two travel cards out here. Okay, we have feeling safe. This is falling under opportunity to forgive, divine intervention, lack and doubts, and feeling safe. You also have temptation underneath this victory card, this sacred self card, this messages, travel, communication. Pay attention to signs. So whatever this is, you are being guided on it, and there are plenty of synchronicities that maybe you're just ignoring or you're doubting. Because this perception card literally speaks of what we perceive to be real or not real. You also have projections here, and with this Aurora card, you have, that's like the hateration card. Like, you're shining and people are hating it. So really be aware of what's yours. So you have, how teachable are you? Cycle, circles, and repetition, dude. Like, literally, that's what I was saying. Because you have this Mars energy, which is just aggression and conflict, anger. But you have softening to love. Maybe this is somebody that showed you love and you did something wrong based off of some misperception. And you have haters that don't like the fact that you have this attraction for this person. So maybe you're thinking about traveling. Maybe somebody's trying to teach you, well, the divine's trying to intervene to teach you a lesson about contracts and commitments, the creator himself. So maybe you're thinking about traveling because maybe you've finally learned a lesson. You are protected. Cords are being cut, but move beyond limitation and trust whatever guidance you're being shown. You have multiple message cards, and I mean like spiritual messages. You have this higher self activation card here as well. And this completion card that's falling under that, it literally speaks of like having these downloads and figuring things out and gaining that completion to put those puzzle pieces together to like really be whole. You also have worthiness, and this worthiness is falling under this perception card, choose peace, the contracts, careers, and commitments. And the creator. This contracts, careers, and commitments is also a Saturn energy, and Saturn really speaks of like, you know, putting initiative into shit and doing what the fuck you need to do. You have giving and receiving. This is underneath this crystal clear intentions, the teacher card, courage and change, and success. The success card in the Osho Zen is very similar to me, like the Six of Wands, like really gaining recognition. It shows a man that's literally riding through the town square being celebrated on the back of a tiger. And everybody sees how wonderful he's been and everybody's celebrating his accomplishments. Like, literally have the courage to change, set those intentions for change, learn something, grow something, and you will be successful. But something about this is also like you're really having to look at the reflections and the projections, like know what's yours, know what's being put on your shoulders with this burden, and pay attention to signs. You have this giving and receiving card, which is falling just under the success. So this sex is always reciprocal, but at least if it's good. Anyways, that's not what I meant to say. So this success card, I think maybe it's got something to do with you achieving success, but you having to put in the work. Okay, here we go. We already did that. Reiki. Where are we at? 26? That's what's up. I should have peed before we started, though. I gotta pee so bad. Oh my god. Are there any other messages, please? And thank you. Thank you. Okay. We have distance. Distance doesn't have to be physical. It could be very well mental. It could be heart space distance. You could be distanced within yourself. Like your spirituality could be distanced from your sexuality or your physical. You know what I mean? Like distance doesn't have to be a physical actual. And you have emotion. You have opportunity to forgive. You have intervention and purpose. Divine intervention is occurring. You're being guided. Happiness is your purpose. You have lack and doubts, which is never a good thing. And really, they go hand in hand. I mean, if you're in a space of doubt or lack, like you're gonna experience one, or you know what I mean. Like if you're in the space of one, you're gonna experience the other, whether it's lack or doubt. You have this feeling safeguard, and underneath that, you have emotion. Like you're doubting something that genuinely made you feel, and it's fucked up because I think maybe you're having like a realization that it was a misperception. Maybe that it was somebody else's projections that were placed on you. So you made mistakes. And instead of putting the burden down, you're running it. But I think that's what this is talking about with this higher self-activation, this completion. Like you're gaining the download, you're getting the signs. How teachable are you? You have multiple message cards, multiple communication cards, traveling cards, Mars energy. And Mars energy doesn't have to just be like aggression and like fire and all the bullshit. Like it could be, you know what I mean? This one, it says attraction, Mars, heat or hot, excuse me. This one says Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. Like Mars energy doesn't have to be aggression. It doesn't have to just be the god of war. You know, Aries wasn't just the god of war, like some brutal barbarian. He was a lover, and there's a difference between having strong, focused, not aggressive, but like intentional passion. Because that's another thing that Mars stands for, is passion and doing what you love and doing it with a vigor that people don't have to understand. That's going to make haters. Especially if you're doing it right. Are there any final messages from this Reiki Oracle, please and thank you? So you have initiation and attunement. Sorry, hold on, I have to turn that music up. I don't want it to start over. Just now close your eyes for your guided meditation. Okay, so initiation and attunement. I don't think I need this. Like, literally. This is falling underneath the victory card. The sacred self card, unleash your spirit, express your gifts, dance with the sacred rhythm of life. You have this messages, travel, communication card, but you have temptation, and you're needing to be aware of where temptation's coming from. And the fact that that temptation is right here connected to this lack, these doubts, the emotion card. Don't let somebody play with your fucking mind. Don't let somebody play with your fucking heart. Don't let anybody play with your dick. Like, sorry, I don't know, I just assume I read for men most of the time. Because I'm so rough sometimes. Like, really though, be aware. Your higher self activation cards here with this completion card and this success, like, you're literally all connected. Protection, cord cutting, move beyond limitation, trust. The Creator is trying to upgrade you. You need to do some kind of forgiveness, whether that's with self, maybe that's with others. You have this forgiveness here. Like, do as it says. This situation brings you the opportunity to heal, grow, and release negative patterns. Hold the intention of seeing the other person's inner divine light and goodness. We will help you release unforgiving thoughts, feelings, and energies and lift you to a higher place of peace and compassion. That doesn't just have to be with another, it could be with self. Maybe you have an opportunity to help somebody Can I get a message from the Egyptian oracle, please? And thank you. Okay. Mutt, being ordinary. See, this card being ordinary, it speaks of enjoying the journey. Like, people want to have these like jet set lifestyles and do all these crazy things, but at the end of the day, that's all demon fueled, and you're gonna pay for it. You have to be aware of temptation, because we live in a realm these days that is so dark, and you could literally make contracts with entities that will do nothing but project negative and hurt and misery into your existence, and they will leave you with nothing but lack, doubt, and emptiness. You really have to be aware of that. I'm going to pull a shadow aspect for you. So, this card speaks of being fated to suffer. You're going to experience suffering because of whatever path it is that you're choosing. You have to have this courage to change, to jump into this Saturn energy and handle whatever contracts you've made by choosing peace and staying with your head held motherfucking high. You know, opportunity to forgive, like you have this perception card, like even if you've made a mistake, walk into that shit with your head fucking held high, apologize to that person, and at least then at the end of the day, you don't have to keep going through all this dithering in your mind. You have anger and chains. Literally, like, anger does nothing but bind you to a timeline that isn't going to get you anywhere. Furthermore, this is falling yet again on top of an anger card and perception and the hateration card of flying high and not allowing others to dim you and choosing peace. The way I have them laid out, it's also hitting this careers and contracts card. Like, you're not fulfilling something that you are tied to, that you've made some kind of oath to, and you're fated to suffer until you heal this situation and bring balance. I wish I could show you this spread. Gilded regret. Like, how long are you going to sit there and wear a crown of thorns and bones when you could literally, like, thrive? This is falling with this choose peace. No, it's not. It's falling with the teacher, the crystal clear intentions, the children card, and the protection card, which is also falling on top of the change and courage card with the way I have the card set. You literally are playing it small because you're scared. Are you scared not to have regret? Are you scared not to live from a space of anger and hatred? You know, success is beautiful and it's actually okay. People fear success because they don't want to lose it, but do you really, really, really want to stay where you are and continue to suffer? That's crazy to me. Colorless Angel. This card speaks of being so hurt and so lackluster in your existence because life has drained you. But just sitting there and like sitting in those thoughts and not seeing the beauty that's there for you. This is falling on top of opportunity to forgive, your victory card, your sacred self card, and your divine intervention card. Happiness is your purpose. But not if you don't choose it. Like, not if you don't get it. Like, that's like having a Lamborghini delivered and like not going and fucking turning the key and driving the bitch off. Like, what are you doing right now? What the fuck are you doing? Because whatever this is, whatever situation this is, it's something that left you feeling safe at one point. It's something that made you feel worthiness. You have giving and receiving, but I think that is more of a like future tense card. I don't think that's what somebody did in this situation. I think maybe somebody was phobic of being ordinary, whatever ordinary is in this situation. Maybe feeling safe left somebody feeling doubtful because they had never experienced it. Okay, so how long are we? 40? Let's get this love junk fucking out and then we'll get rid of you people. You people. Oh, my baby used to say that. Unrequited love. Angels, please. This is terrible. I gotta pee so fucking bad right now. I wish I had some music. Okay, my hair's all crazy. Well, my fake hair. Are there any messages from this deck, please, and thank you? Maybe there's no love, huh? Unrequited love. You know, high level contracts can be ended. I don't know why I felt the need to say that, but if you've gone into some kind of covenant or oath or something like that, like it's really time to go to the Creator and acknowledge your worthiness, acknowledge that higher self, the teacher within you, and do some cord cutting. Start anew. Like literally, like you have to understand that like certain contracts trump other contracts. And soul ties and like terrible things that people do, you know, like sexual ties, spiritual ties, things like that, they're strong, but you can get rid of them. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. And this is literally falling on this attraction card, this burden card, the reflection, projections, and traveling. Whatever this is, you're deeply passionate about it. So why aren't you speaking? Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy. This is falling on the giving, receiving, the Creator, and success, as well as worthiness. So you have life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. This is falling on top of the higher self activation, the completion, the lack in doubts and feeling safe, and emotion. Why are you resisting? Are there any other messages, please and thank you? It says, when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of love, of life and love. This is falling on the temptation card. Emotion, being ordinary, and initiation attunement. I think I'm about done with this, so let's get some healing oracles, some flowers, and some rebel deck, and then we'll be out. Choice. I choose serenity, light, and positive energy. No matter what I go through, I choose happiness. I rise above fear and I direct my thoughts to God. This is falling under the burden, traveling, pay attention to signs, and how teachable are you? If you're like experiencing cycles and like all the bullshit, like you're only experiencing it so that it can be addressed and can be alleviated and healed. Like, really. Are there any final messages from this deck, please? Thank you. Any final messages, please? And thank you. Okay. My mom had threw my clothes on the ground when I came home. My house is a mess. Okay. Okay, let's learn some things from the flowers. My energy's fucked up right now. I can't concentrate. I gotta pee. Got to party. Thank you. Woo. Love at first sight and proud spirit. Gloxinia. Gloxinia perennis. Oh, what was that? When I saw you, I fell in love, and you smiled because you knew. This is falling on top of this flirt, worthiness, and giving and receiving. God's telling you to go get your fucking person and make whatever it is it's wrong, right? It's that simple. Success is yours, it's in the cards. Apparently, it's contractual as well. No. Okay, you have playfulness, hyacinth. Play is the royal road to childhood, happiness, and adult brilliance. This card is falling on completion, which completion is like closing the circuit. It's not like done, like it's completion, like completing the circuitry. I mean, I don't really know how else to say it. Completing the puzzle, putting all the pieces together. And it is falling on completion, emotion, distance, and being ordinary. You also have magnolia, nobility and self-esteem. There is nothing noble in being superior to your fellow men. True nobility lies in being superior to your former self. If you know, you grow. If you don't, it shows. And this is falling on, when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. The being ordinary card and the initiation card. Like, really, like, you shouldn't strive to be better than the next person. You should just strive to be better than who you were yesterday. Like, really though. So we're going to hit this Rebel deck, and I should be out of here within the next couple minutes. Crazy, bruh. So, some good shit's about to happen. Don't let your issues fuck it up. Motherfuck, I have chills. That's crazy. Don't believe every shitty thought you have. Thoughts could be sneaky, lying bastards. Stay out of your fucking head, bro. Like, whatever this is, you've already had a perception that has thrown you off. And, like, this perception card, like, you know, it's falling on this choose peace, like, setting your intentions, this Mars energy. Like, you really, like, it's a dark card. Like, it literally like it just blurs the lines of reality. So it's in the way I'm taking that with all the other cards around it and like all of this other mess, it seems like something has been misunderstood. And that's easy to do. Winning, you got a good thing going. Don't ruin that shit. Are there any other final messages that we can get from this deck, please and thank you? Oh my god, I gotta pee so bad. Okay, focus, fucker. Okay. Stop sleeping so damn much. Wake up. You're missing some cool shit. And take a fucking trip. Go see some shit. Do new things. Talk to people cooler than you. So yeah, that's your message. You've got multiple travel cards. Do you beware the haters, projections, reflections? Be real. Follow what you want. Follow what you love and obtain what you want. It's already written in the cards that victory is yours. Don't let haters make you dim. Don't choose a path and a contract that leads you in a place where you're chained by anger and you're full of regret, where you can't even find the beauty and the colors in life and you're fated to suffer. Literally, like, your higher self is begging to be activated. Play, flirt. Understand that you can have a proud spirit because there's levels to this shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, pay attention to signs. Learn from the fucking lessons. Set the motherfucking burden down, dude. Go the distance and be ordinary. Ordinariness doesn't have to be boring. Trust me, I know this. So yeah, that's your reading. I love you. I hope everybody's well, happy, all that good shit, and I'll see you on the next one.